Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman of the county parish at St. Peter's Church shall happily make thee their joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me their joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, ere he that should be my husband comes to will. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be to Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are newses indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son it rains downright. How now? It can do it, girl. What still in tears? Evermore showering. And one little body that counterfeits a bark, a sea, a wind, for still thy eyes, which I may call the sea, do ebb and flow in tears. The bark thy body is sailing in the salt flood, the winds thy sighs, who raging with thy tears and they with them, without a sudden calm will overset thy tempest-tossed body. How now, wife? Have you delivered to her a decree?
Aye, but she will none, she gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed unworthy as she is, that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate that is met love.
How now? Chop logic. What is this proud? And I thank you, and I thank you not. And yet not proud, mistress me and you. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds. But for you to your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I'll drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion! Out, you baggage!
Fie,
what
are you mad? Good father, I beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang the young baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child, but now I see this one is too much, and that we have a curse in having her. Out on her, Hilding.
God in heaven bless her, for you to blame, my lord, to weigh herself.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good prudence, smatter with your gossips, go.
I speak no treason.
God ye God deign.
May no one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool, utter your gravity or a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone in company. Still my care hath been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair dimensions, youthful and nobly trained, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as once thought would wish a man, and then to have a wretched puling fool, a wedding mammet in her fortune's tender, to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you, pardon me. But as you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will shall not house with me. Look to't, think on't, I do not use to jest. Thursday is nearly, hand on heart advise, and you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you, be not hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll never acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to't, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away, to leave this marriage for a month or a week, or if you do not, make my bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I am done with thee.
O God, O nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, and my faith is in heaven. How shall that faith return again to earth, unless that husband send it to me from heaven by leaving earth? Comfort me, consult me, alack, alack, that heaven would practice stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. What sayest thou? Hast thou no word of comfort, some joy, nurse?
Fate, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing, that he dares nearest to come back to challenge you, or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. Then since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it's best you marry with a county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo is a scalp to him. An eagle, madam, had no so green, so fair, so quick in an eye, as Paris had bestrew my very heart. I think you're happy in the second match, for excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good he were, as living here, and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from the heart?
And from my soul, or else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lady that I am gone, having displeased my father, to Lawrence's cell, to make confession and to be absolved.
Very well, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, O most wicked fiend, is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or to dispraise my Lord with that same tongue which she hath praised him with above compare? So many thousand times, go counselor, tell thou and my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll to the friar to know his remedy, if all else fail, myself have the power to die.